can have a decent little night and get on the score sheet. I'd love to see that happen. You know, a model of consistency for the franchise since joining the team. And, you know, hey, 200 points in the National. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski, and one of the hottest teams in hockey will look to keep their win streak intact on the ice tonight. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Blackhawks start with possession as we are now underway. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
It's tough when you got to start the game short-handed now, so the PKers are going to have to come out and do a job and reset the momentum.
Thomas Novak, 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 6 seconds.
Bedard's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Nashville's won the draw. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get it out. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Drives it to the crease. Stick save and a beaut by Saros. The Predators grab possession to the puck.
Saros has been such a consistent presence in the net. I mean, the save percentage is off the charts. The team is in the winning column. As a former defender, every time you make a mistake, you know your tender's going to back you up.
Nashville's got the puck behind the net. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Nashville's got the puck shorthanded. Novak's out of the box, but they're still shorthanded as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Trying to clear, and that's off the glass and out.
And there's one non-negotiable if you're going to be on a PK, James, and that is you got to get the clear, and this is done perfectly. O'Reilly's almost back on the ice.
Here's a short pass to Bedard. Skates to the crease. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Predators take possession off the faceoff. Nashville's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Big time stop there. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Keeps possession. The centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here they come on the attack. Good defensive effort to poke it away. A shot. O'Reilly's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt. Textbook poke check by Yossi. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to O'Reilly. Jostled off the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Quick shot! Oh, what a stop by Saros!
All the young goaltenders out there, work on your skating. That's a push that saves a goal.
Passes it over! And he comes up with it. Sends a pass over. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And there's the save. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by Yossi. Slides the puck across to Roslovic. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Sends it ahead to Hall. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Oh, a clutch save! Makes his presence known on the ice. The Blackhawks have it behind the cage. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. He scores! Well, talk about a blast of energy. It's the kid.
Wow, how exciting for him, hey, James? I mean, the preparation, the work you put in to get into this league, and it is so difficult. Gonna feel a lot lighter after that one.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Denied by Mrazek. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
AJ's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Quick pass to Bedard. Nashville's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Centering pass, and that's blocked in front. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Feeds it over. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Tries to feed it over to Bedard. Takes the feed.
AJ's been feeling it, James, just so dialed in. He's showing a ton of confidence with the puck. You can see it in his body language. Why? He had Hattie last game, and he gets on the board again tonight.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Blackhawks have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Evangelista's carrying it ahead. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Mrazek. Moves it to Hall. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Here he is, wristed on net. Denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Slides the puck across to Beauvillier. And he takes the dish. Through center along the wing. Great pass from off the right side. With the stop. And serves up a little knock on the play. Tremendous stop by Saros.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Angles it over to Forsberg. Chicago's got the puck now. Here's a short pass to AJ. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Novak. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides it across to Hall. Chicago's gained the line and into the zone.
AJ's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Great defensive effort with the strip. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Takes the puck along the boards. Unloads it. Puck grab by Shen. Still keeps a hold of it. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly he does right there and just takes away the net.
On the attack along the boards. And that's knocked away by Kurashev.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. The Blackhawks lead here in the second period and may have been the more active team offensively. Works it across to Forsberg. Too much traffic in the lane. And a great save. Mrazek's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself...
Our broadcast crew catching this conversation here as the rookie's hearing it from the coach. Is this words of encouragement here, Cheryl?
Absolutely, James. I mean, the rookie has been playing fantastic. A lot of pace to his game, and the coach is just reminding him to stay the course. Don't get frustrated because he's getting a ton of chances.
The Predators win the faceoff. Blast from the blue line.
Novak stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
A chance on the rush here. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save on the play. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Nashville's taken possession in their own end. Quick pass to Forsberg. Slides it diagonally to Korchinski. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. Hall's going to play it to the corner. Fires it. Denies him with the save. Oh, they do it again. Moves it quickly over to Korchinski. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. There's a collision. There's a hit on the play. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Great reach with the poke check. Puck picked up by Yossi. The Blackhawks continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Handles the puck. Nashville's got it in their own zone. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Blackhawks have been handed 2 for interference. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Slides it over with pace to O'Reilly. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. That's gloved by Mrazek.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Pass to Hall. Moves the puck. Cuts into the paint. Right on the doorstep. Turned aside with a glove by Saros. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Chicago's got a 3-1 lead. The Blackhawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Chicago's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here they come on the attack. Quick feed to AJ. From the top of the offensive zone here. Here's the pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Big hit. Roy's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Yossi. Sends it quickly to Forsberg. Here they come on the rush. Slides it across. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Cutting to the slot. He scores! The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall.
Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
The Blackhawks can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Predators take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. DeBrusk's got it in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of it to block it. Moves it to AJ. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. To his teammate. Gets in front of it. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Lozon. Nice zone entry on the left side. Handles the puck at the point. Stops him cold. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Yossi's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Tosses it on to Hall. AJ's got the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Hammers it home. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
The Blackhawks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Pass stolen in the open ice. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across. And somehow he hangs on. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to AJ. The Blackhawks are across the line and into the offensive end. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot. AJ is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Blackhawks have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. The Predators win the draw. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. He's got a step. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
The Blackhawks win the faceoff at center. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here he is in close. And that goes off a player in front. Nashville's on the attack. Receives the pass. Denies him.
Mrazek's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Dumps it in. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's a chance behind the net. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Blackhawks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Chicago penalty to number 22, AJ. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 34 seconds.
And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by DeBrusk. Oh, what a slick stop by Lankinen!
1 minute left in the second period.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one? All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Good stand-up hit on the play. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. AJ's got it across the line. The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. Turns it away.
Lankinen's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Here's a short pass to Giordano. Shuts him down.
Giordano's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a stop by Mrazek. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. There's a firm collision. Quick pass across to Forsberg. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key of recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. From the right side, they gain the zone. Grabs possession of the puck. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Passes it over. Puck scooped up by Yossi. The Predators take it along the wall. And they'll go the other way with it.
Chicago's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in. And it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Nyquist into the offensive zone now on the attack. Fantastic save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Stopped by the goaltender. Mrazek's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Sends one up to AJ. Makes a move in front. Great stop by Lankinen. Gets it over to Novak. Can't hang on after that hit. Directs it on over to AJ. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Novak. They go on the attack through center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Quick pass over to Forsberg.
Chicago's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective. They contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
And here's the pass to Hall. Play is called for offside. Chicago's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. And now it's grabbed by Fabro. Quick feed to AJ. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Great save. The Predators will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Blackhawks have it now. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Feeds it to Bedard. Shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Lankinen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Blackhawks have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Tries to feed it over to Evangelista. Inside the offensive end now down the left. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Here's a chance. Sends it across. A chance in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he slides it quickly to Taves. Well, partner, who wins the pound-for-pound matchup tonight?
AJ's winning this matchup. There's no question about it. And he's going to take home the pound-for-pound award simply because he's producing, James. If you just look at him on the score sheet, you're seeing his name over and over again because that's what he does. He creates.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Blackhawks win the draw. Chicago's got it along the wall. And he comes up with a stop there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Chicago's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Right in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. AJ's. And when you see the coach over his shoulder and challenging him, I think for a lot of us, we were all kind of waiting to see how the kid would respond with that. And unfortunately, we just never saw it play out just because of the way the flow and the tempo. Taking your calls for another hour as we continue here on the post-game show. We go to Bayside. That's where we find Becky. What's up?
I'm feeling reflective, C-Ball. I mean, I've been a lifelong fan of this team. It has not always been easy, so I'm enjoying the good times. And this is honestly the best I've seen it in a number of years. It's not just the rookie. I mean, having the hat trick, that's kind of the exclamation point on this game. But everyone around him has been so good. Like, this is a team that I look at